My research primarily is looking at using deep learning and machine learning to control concentric tube robots. These are flexible robots that we're able to place within the eye to help different types of blindness, be that age-related macular degeneration or a number of different elements that also affect the back of the eye. We've created a surgery simulator that's based within the eye. Firstly, it allows us to analyze how effective our robotic systems are before we produce them. And secondly, we can actually look at the ergonomics and the size of the robots in the theater itself.
And my research is focused around epilepsy navigation. And I've developed a set of software called EpiNav that's for helping surgeons plan and navigate surgeries for epilepsy treatment. EpiNav allows surgeons to plan the placement of these electrodes into the brain that avoids blood vessels and other critical structures of the brain, such as white matter tracts, so that they can do these surgeries safely and effectively.
The iFind project is about improving antenatal detection of birth defects and making it more automated and standardized process, and helping sonographers as well to inform the patients better and make a better birth plan for when the baby is delivered.
The optical spectrum carries much more information beyond what we can see with our naked eye. And we can use cameras that can be sensitive to these bands. And for example, in the region above rad, so the near-infrared spectrum is highly sensitive to oxygenation levels. Just using white light and a small compact camera, we can use this to compute, say, oxygenation levels, oxygenation saturation levels, perfusion levels for those tissues that are in front of us in real time. We would like to take advantage of some kind of light differences or some differences in tissue properties to differentiate in between healthy and non-healthy tissue. This is all information that is not yet available in the theater at this point.
I think it was very interesting to see the 3D figuring. At school, she learned about the heart, so this term is learning about the heart. So I thought this interesting if she come and she see more life and yeah.
Robotic surgery is relatively commonplace now, but the one thing that is missing compared to conventional surgery is that sense of touch. This robotic endoscope tool is fitted with haptic sensing technology, which allows clinicians to actually feel and have a sense of touch. The endoscopic tool will then basically allow them to have a much better idea of what's going on, like what they're interacting with in the surgical setting. A sense of touch is hugely important and can even be used for things like diagnosis in order to tell what tissue is damaged or what tissue is potentially cancerous, and just increase the safety of the device in general so that you don't accidentally cause damage where you don't need to.
What we are trying to show here is the three-dimensional models of the heart, and we're using those models to predict a person's health a couple of years into the future. So based on the CT scans or MRI scans, we are now able to reproduce the three-dimensional shape of the heart and looking at different features such as muscle thickness or the interplay between the sizes of the ventricles. We can actually predict whether the heart is growing in a healthy way or there's some deviation from the healthy growth of the heart.
The eye is a hollow organ and it's only filled up with a gel. That means you can just freely move around inside of it. What we are developing is a snake robot, and we can, instead of the rigid tool, insert the snake robot into the eye, and then this allows us to freely move around inside of the eye.
I think when you see those things being manipulated and used in a way that can help people to, either for diagnostic purposes or just literally to save their lives, I think that's really fascinating and very exciting.